Hello, just here, going to go over this quick video talking about why you have to drink water in order to lose weight and get toned up. Because I've heard a few people talking about how they don't like drinking water and this, that and the other. So I want to go over the reasons why it's so important and why it's absolutely crucial. Okay, it's not optional. It's not something you don't do because you don't like it. It's something you've got to do to get the results. Okay, it isn't something that is optional. Okay, so going on. Right, so the body itself is made up 60% water. Right. So you've got to drink it. If the body's made up 60% water, that should tell you enough, really. You know, water's important. Okay, so it's essential, not optional. Right, and the reason it's essential for weight loss is basically when we burn fat, it has to be passed out of the system. Right, water channels everything through. So when you're looking to lose weight, you know, you burn the fat optimally by drinking water and being hydrated. If you're not hydrated, then your body has a hard time oxidizing the fat and breaking it down. So again, dehydration slows down your metabolism as well, because your body will try and hold on to the water and try and make the most out of it. So everything slows down. So this is like your fuel that runs around the body. It's something that's really, really important to have. Also, what you'll find is if you're not drinking enough water, you know, you might feel hungry when, you know, you're not really hungry, you're just thirsty. So again, that's another thing why it's important. There's many reasons why it's important, but they're the main ones. So for weight loss, again, it's paramount that you drink enough. So as I mentioned, it's essential for digestion. So when you're eating, you know, even if you're eating well, if you're not able to absorb those nutrients properly, you know, they're not getting passed around your body effectively, then again, you're going to have a hard time absorbing those nutrients and you won't get the full benefits. Right, so it clears your mind and your focus. Sometimes you can feel foggy and, you know, you feel a bit groggy, and sometimes you don't even know how clear-minded you could be until you actually get hydrated. And a lot of people don't know that they're dehydrated. So again, if you're having a hard time, like staying awake, you find yourself yawning a lot, things like that, just check you've been drinking enough. And it also prevents the skin from sagging. So, you know, I'm going to go on in a second, talk about why it's good for toning up. But again, the muscle's made up of 70% water. So when you get your body fat down and you're looking to look toned, you want to volumize your muscles, okay? And with them being 70% water, the only way to do that is to hydrate them. So even though you're training them and you're exercising them whilst you're training with me, you've got to make sure that you're drinking the water in order to fill them up and make sure that they're, you know, getting everything they need. Otherwise, you know, the skin around you will sag, you know, if the muscles aren't volumized. It's as simple as that. So again, it's really good for your skin. You know, postpones aging effects and things like that. So, you know, if you're dehydrated, then you're going to age quicker. Right, so drink a glass before a meal. So around like 20 minutes, something like that, before you eat, just have a glass of water. Right, this will stop you from overeating and, you know, takes the edge off things, makes you feel a little bit more full. Right, and you want to drink about 1 litre per 50 pound of body weight. So you can work that out. I mean, I'd just start with about 2 litres, okay, if you're a woman. About 3 litres if you're a fella, but you know, you can work it out and be precise. But what I do is I just literally have a litre bottle around with me, and just fill it up and drink that and sip it out, because sometimes if you're just drinking out of glasses and things, it's easy to just get distracted. So it's better to have something on you as a little constant reminder that, you know, you need to drink. And, you know, even if you use a little bit of sugar-free cordial in it, that's fine as well. I mean, I don't drink pure water all the time, you know, but you're still getting the water into your body and there's no calories in. Make sure it's sugar-free cordial. You get some, there's loads of sugar in them. But if you get the double concentrate, put a little bit of that in. It just, you know, makes it a bit tastier and makes it a bit more enjoyable. Another little tip is get carbonated water and mix that in with your cordial and make your own fizzy drink. So, like, you know, you can make your own pop, your own orangeade. I like getting the summer fruit cordial and then using the carbonated water with it. And again, it gives you something a bit different, you know. So just make sure you're getting enough fluids, because when you're drinking tea and coffee, they're diuretics and they're actually going to dehydrate you. All right, so you've got to make sure that you're drinking enough water also. All right, so there you go. This little tip just give you. I think I jumped the gun a bit there. So yeah, use sugar-free cordial and keep a bottle around you. Yeah, dehydration slows down the metabolism, which isn't what you want at all. So again, that's a big reason in itself. Your metabolism is absolutely key for burning fat. Okay, if your metabolism's running slow, you're not going to be able to take in as many calories. You're going to gain weight quicker. So keeping your hydration up is only going to speed up your metabolism and keep everything ticking over nicely. Again, decreasing the risk of gaining weight and stopping you from losing it. Alright, always drink water when you're training, alright, because you will get dehydrated. Because even if you might not feel like you need it, once you finish training, you will have used a lot of water. So you've got to make sure that you're drinking it and sipping it as you train, which I know a lot of people do, but then again, just the tip there, it is absolutely essential, because again, the last thing you want to do is risk slowing down your metabolism. Right, and there you go. So muscle 70% water. So no water, no muscle tone. It's simple as that. So to volumize your muscle, you want to have that firmer look on your skin. You've got to make sure the muscle's hydrated. Otherwise, the muscle's going to look dehydrated. It's going to shrink up like a raisin. And what you want to do is, like, you know, plump it up like a grape if you want to, you know, so it's volumized, so it's actually firm and pressing against the skin, not, you know, hiding away under it and letting the skin just droop over it. And that's what will happen if you're not drinking enough water. So we hope that's helpful. I'm not going to go on anymore. Yeah, and take it easy. Stay. I'll see you after. Bye bye.